Hello, y'all. Danny Moon here, aka Karen, or Karen, aka Danny Moon. Call me what you want as long as it's respectful. Okay. Disclaimers are all the cards you will not resonate with. Like all the Virgos will not resonate with all of the cards. Some of the Virgos will, most of the Virgos will. Whoever's going through whatever this is, it will resonate with you. If you want to email me for a further reading, you can email me at moondanni, MOONDANNI, 1976 at gmail.com. I like to get all of that out of the way because I usually just jump in and I start running. But Virgos, I don't know what to tell you. This is for the Virgo collective. I should say that, right? Let me get my book. Y'all know that I do. Well, if you're new to my channel, you don't know. I do automatic writing. Whatever spirit puts in my head, I put on paper. And normally it's either word, sentence, name, dates, whatever I get, I give to you. So the first thing I got was some Virgos out there don't appreciate how their other half has been acting or going about things or the things that they're saying. Like if you're a Virgo and you have a spouse, your spouse is acting up kinda and you're not understanding this and you tried to communicate a little bit. You didn't really try. But you tried to communicate, you didn't really get anywhere. So that's the energy I got. There's some Virgos out there who want to spice things up in the bedroom. That's another thing I got. There's some Virgos out there who have a wandering eye. That's in a relationship. That's what I got. There's a Virgo out there who just started internet dating and found chemistry with somebody, but I think they live in another state. Spirit, the advice for that, I automatically get advice for that. Like, what should they do? Spirit said, keep going, move slowly, and make sure you connect the dots. I don't know what that means. Connect the dots or just be careful. Don't meet the person and then run out to the state like, oh, I'm getting on a plane. Like, no, build up the chemistry over the internet, over the phone, and take it slow. When I started this, I really couldn't capture your energy. And I think it has a lot to do with me being a new tarotist and new to spirit. It's only been almost going on a year now. So I'm still learning how to use my ability. And so when I'm in my head thinking like, can I do this? Can I not do this? So the energy gets a little crazy. And when energy comes to me, energy flows like it's fluid. So this could be 30 days in the past to 6 months in the past to 30 days in the present. 30 days in the future to 6 months in the future to the present energy now. This also could be the energy around you. This could be your spouse that we're talking about and not you. So make sure you listen to the entire reading and apply it to your life however it fits, whether it's with your partner or your friends or whoever you're around or yourself. So when I start to doubt myself, the energy seems to go really quickly. So at first I thought like, yo, there's nothing really going on. I felt like I felt like the Virgos was having good relationships out there. That's what I felt. I felt like, okay, all right. I feel dating. I feel chemistry. I'm not going to say marriage, but I feel long term. I did get pregnancy. I felt all good things, So I was good with that. But then I was shining, so I went to dab my makeup and I asked Spirit again, please bring me Virgo's energy. And I got like third party stuff going on. Like I got people crying, some Virgos crying. I got some Virgos thinking that, either their partner's doing too much or not enough. I got like no affection, some type of no affection or attention or something like that. Then when I did your cards, because I already spread your cards out, and the reason I did that is because I'm still working off my phone, and my phone shuts off at 33 minutes, and I normally would come back with like a part two or something like that, but I see that a lot of people are not really interested in part two. So I'm just gonna, and that's the last thing I wrote was third party situation. Your intuition is talking to you, so spirit is telling you to listen to it. Then I got some Virgo out there, or many, just got like a gift from their spouse or from their family, from like a family member, from the spouse. All I know is that somebody out there just got a really nice gift. Okay, so your overall energy, I pulled from two decks. The energy oracle cards, which is you got strategy. So, if you are not happy, once again, all of these messages will resonate with a lot of different Virgos. It's not just one story for one Virgo, okay? If you are not in a good relationship, I think this is a good time, Spirit says, to come up with a strategy. If there's people involved, feelings involved, kids involved, you can't just walk out the door. You probably can, but you really should come up with a strategy. I always tell people, if you think something's going on with your spouse, please have facts and receipts, not just lip, okay? Because that won't really get you anywhere. The next one I got, which is a beautiful card, which is the Sun card. So with this, Spirit is telling me that everything is going to be all right as long as you take the right path. Usually if a relationship is not going well for any reason, people leave a relationship upset and mad. Spirit is saying you can avoid that. You can avoid that where both of you walk away okay, at least. But whoever I'm talking to, your future looks bright. Okay. This also, I'm not going to lie to you. I also got job, like career. And I did ask Spirit to bring in love, that please give me the energy of Virgos for a love reading. But I have to give you whatever Spirit gives me. And I really did get, for another card, you got victory and success out of another deck. And that was definitely for work, because I feel like the Virgos, you're avoiding your problems at home or with your boo or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Because I also did get like a not to keep the boys out of this, but I did get like a lesbian relationship going on. I also got like a third party with a female. So I'm not really sure if that pertains to two men or a man and a woman and a woman. I don't know, but I did get that energy that it is a different type of relationship. No judgment. I like everybody. So from your next deck, which is the Psychic Tarot deck, I got Speak Your Truth. So when it is time to communicate, please communicate clearly. Speak your truth without being disrespectful, no matter what the other party is doing. Speak your truth so that you can have a kind of a good resolution to it. They can never say you went off or you broke this or you did that or you called them out of their name. Just speak your truth. Try to come to the table with facts and receipts. And I always tell people, leave what doesn't serve you, but I think you should try first. Always try. Try your best in a relationship, in a job, in anything. But if it doesn't serve you after a while and it's bringing you down, then you have to leave what doesn't serve you. Your next one that you got, which I had mixed feelings on, this is emotional loss. And that could come, this is like the Three of Swords in a regular tarot deck. So this is heartache, heartbreak, or you lost somebody like to death or something. My condolences if you did. Spirit is with you though, because you got some good cards in here too, Virgo. So Spirit is trying to tell you, like, just open up your heart, your mind, your ears. And the reason I say ears is because somebody's intuition, a couple of y'all's intuition, you have these abilities too. Your intuition is working and you know what to do, but you're fearful. I'm surprised you didn't get the moon card, because I did feel crying. I felt heartache. I felt nervous, anxiety, so if you are fearful, Spirit is saying, talk to your guides, talk to your angels. That's all you have to do. As corny as it may sound, that's really all you have to do, is ask God what's going on, and really be silent and listen. Also, out of the Psychic Tarot deck, you got suffering in silence. So if you are suffering in silence, this is the reading that you should take and run with it, where Spirit is telling you, stop suffering. I keep saying, leave whatever doesn't serve you, and that usually that's the Six of Swords, and you didn't get that. But I can see that something through your cards, I can see that something really is going on that is not serving you. So you really need to strategize. I want to say contemplate, because contemplate meaning like look at it from a bird's eye view, really see if you're making the right decision or if you need to make a decision. Don't go off of he say, she say, or if a person's coming home late, or if they're not doing the same thing right. Of course, those are red flags. But, if this is a long-term relationship, then, try to put, this is just my opinion, try to put a little effort into it if you want to keep it. But if you decide that you don't want to keep it, then you shouldn't be suffering in silence. Then make your decision and walk away. You did get the victory and success, because I think you're avoiding something at home. I think I'm feeling the energy of like old, as if the relationship is old. It's the same, like there's no spark to it or something like that, or I'm not gonna lie, I get the energy of you might think your spouse is doing something. You're not really sure. You got this eye on them, like, what you doing? Why you in your phone? Like something like that, So I think you're burying your head in your work, which looks great. This with the Sun card means victory, definitely. But then you can't just avoid your problems. You really shouldn't just avoid. That's avoiding your problems, avoidance. And that once you take your head out of work, your problems will still be there, or lingering. The energy will linger. At the bottom of this deck, this is the bottom of the energy oracle deck, you have rest and rejuvenation, but you also got the Four of Swords, which is rest and rejuvenation. So I think Spirit is speaking very loud to you. We're not trying to tell you to rest your body, which resting your body would be great, because everything connects. You have to rest your body. But Spirit is more talking about your mind. You're really in your mind about what to do. You're not really sure. And Spirit is saying you really do know what to do. It's hard for you to make this decision. You feel, some of you feel, I don't know why I'm getting this, but just now I got a wave of some of you feel bad or you feel wrong. Maybe one of you Virgos out there just don't want to be in this relationship no more. Maybe it's not the other party, or maybe you have this third party thing going on. I don't know. You have to apply it to your life. Now, I already told you got the strategy card in one deck, and in this deck you got the patient and planning. Patient and planning. So if you are planning an exit, that's the best way I can tell you. Make sure you're patient about it. Make sure that no one else gets hurt in it. Make sure you think it through thoroughly, and make sure you plan, strategize. So your first two cards is the Ten of Swords, and that showed me that there is a cycle up for you. There is a cycle that is up for you. But when I pulled this card, I felt sad. Like I felt like someone didn't want this to be over, but I felt like there's no other choice. That's what I felt, all together in one. What is clarifying that is the Star card, which is divine. The divine is following you. The divine is with you. The divine is trying to tell you to stay balanced. One in and one out. Stay balanced, stay focused. But that big star, is the divine following you, protecting you. So remember, the 10 of swords, it'll feel like everything is over, and it is. 10 of swords means it's over. You can put the swords down. Okay, now you can move on to a new cycle. Okay, but you're worried about this. I feel like the 10 of swords are still in your back because you're contemplating, you don't want to hurt nobody, or maybe you feel that, I'm just getting that, you feel so hurt that you just want to go, but you don't know how to. And the divine is saying they got your back. If you come to this channel and you watch, whether these things resonate with you or not, I'm sorry, this do-rag is like staticky, y'all. If you come to this channel and say if the cards don't resonate with you, but you watch the whole thing through, you are divinely guided. If you subscribe to me, you are divinely guided, because this is what Spirit told me to get. Get the collective. Get the people with the same abilities. Get the collective. Draw them in. Speak to them. Speak to their heart. And I really do feel like that is you if you're watching. If you feel like you are stuck in something, Spirit is saying it's over. You're not stuck. You are guided. Excuse me, y'all. Your next card is the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Cups. So this right here is telling me that someone, whether it's you, Virgo, or someone else, is holding on, I want to say too tight to something, which it's a love reading, so I feel like you're holding on to your partner really tight. This is just for some Virgos out there who doesn't want the relationship to be over, or maybe the other person is holding on to you too tightly, and you're feeling suffocated or something. The Queen of Cups, this is the Queen of Cups. She's all about connecting to her emotions. She has clarity. She knows exactly what she wants. And she doesn't let her emotions get the best of her. Okay, so this is clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is just telling me that you need to communicate. If someone's trying to hold on to you too tight and it's over, you need to communicate clearly, and you need to disconnect for a minute with your emotions and speak logically. She's a very logical woman. Even though she's the Queen of Cups and she's about her heart, she's about her feelings, she's about her love, she's very logical. She doesn't sit in her feelings where she can't communicate. Okay, if this is someone holding on to you, the same advice, Spirit is saying you have to leave what doesn't serve you. And if this is you holding on to someone else too tight, you have to, excuse me, y'all. You have to really understand and go into your heart and go into your emotions. Look at it, step back and really look at the situation and ask yourself, does this person want to be held on to this tightly? Does this person want this anymore? Only you can give that answer. Spirit can help you out with that, but you have to go within. You have to talk to your higher self. But I already told you got the 10 of Swords. So that's kind of telling you where this is going. Your next cards are telling you also where this is going. You got the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups, it means walk away. There's many cards in a deck there's a few cards in a deck that mean the same thing. The 8 of Cups means you're walking away from what doesn't serve you. Okay, you're walking away from something that you don't want anymore. Okay, and you're not, and Spirit is saying, Spirit said earlier, and I felt like there was some fear there. Maybe because you didn't want to hurt the other person, or the other person is hurting you a lot. You see that moon is right there and you're still walking away. Spirit is saying you are divinely guided. Do not be afraid of anything. But if this is you and you don't want to hurt somebody, Spirit is saying when you walk away, do it the right way. This card, the Eight of Cups, is clarified by the King of Cups. And this showed me that this is a relationship. This is somebody that I'm talking to that is in a relationship that needs or wants to walk away. And so this is the King of Cups. And he's also very in touch with his emotions. He's a very logical man. He takes care of his family. He takes care of the people around him. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know why I'm getting caught up here, but he takes care of the people around him. So my thing is, before you walk away, make sure you take care and strategize and plan and take care of the person before you walk away. Walk away with a clear conscience. Your next card I already told you about was the Four of Swords, which is about rest and rejuvenation. And I think when you're strategizing and planning, you gotta rest so you could go within and so you can know how to plan, know what to do. Because I don't think you want to hurt anybody, Virgo. You know, I really don't think you want to. I do think that sometimes y'all could be compulsive, so you just are angry. Some of you are angry and you just want to leave. You know what I mean? But Spirit is saying, think, meditate, ask your guides, ask your angels. They will help you. What's clarifying that is the Two of Pentacles. That's telling me like it's between two people, and maybe you got tired of the relationship that you're in, and so you are multitasking a lot so that you don't have to go home and deal with it. Or this could be two people. This could be you have to make a decision between two people. This could be between work and a person. This could be anything, y'all. This means you're doing too much. You're multitasking. This means make a decision, but don't be fearful about it, but don't be hasty about it either. Spirit is saying go within. Once you rest your mind, everything will come to you because your intuition is working. Your next cup is the Queen of Wands. And this kind of threw me off because the Queen of Wands is very passionate. She's very direct. She wants what she wants when she wants it, and she goes for it. So this is telling me, and I'm not going to lie, I felt like, ooh, is this the third party? That's the first thing I thought when I pulled this card. Remember, your last two cards wasn't out at this time when I pulled her. So I'm not sure who this Queen of Wands is. But if you have a feeling in your gut that there's somebody in the mix, don't go off. Don't do anything. Don't spaz out. Get your facts and your receipts together, as much of it as you can. Even if it's your instinct and your intuition, go to your spouse or whoever clearly and communicate clearly. Just don't look foolish. Okay? You know that women and men, they cover their tracks. So just don't look foolish, okay? This is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So this is telling me that whoever this person is, you, Virgos, you want this, but you might want it with another person. Spirit is saying it's fine. They're not judging you on whatever you want to do. If you want to leave a relationship, the Spirit just wants you to walk the right path and not hurt anybody in between, and make sure that you kind of look towards the future and how this is going to affect the other people. You see, there's other people, how this is going to affect the other people involved. Spirit said you can have this. This is fine. You just got to strategize, plan, and be patient. Your next card is the Four of Wands, which is the happy home, the 1111 card, which is moving through a new threshold. It's almost like a new cycle. You're celebrating with people. This is a great card to get. But what it was clarified was with the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles means collaboration. There's three people in this card. That's what I couldn't capture. The energy was it, and now that's kind of like a fib, y'all. The energy that I caught was that it was a third party involved. You know, when I got the Queen of Wands, I felt it then. And then when I pulled this, I definitely felt it then too. So if it's somebody else if you're, sorry, I got to be blunt, y'all, but if you're cheating or if you want to be with someone else, Just say so. Yes, is it easier said than done? Of course. It's not easy at all. But remember, you are divinely guided. And if you try to be slick in any kind of way or hurt the other party, in any kind of way, if you go about this the wrong way, spirit, the divine, God, and the universe is watching. It will come back. Karma is real. Okay. On the other hand, Three of Pentacles, this could be someone buying a new home, because the Four of Wands also means a new home. So this could be like a Virgo. Maybe you saw a home. Spirit is saying, I can't even get it together, but it's something about look at other homes or get the price lower. Spirit knows that you are in love with this one home, but Spirit is saying negotiate, okay? But it seems like you get it because you got the Four of Wands cards, which is a great card to get. On the bottom of that deck, you got the Emperor. You got the Emperor. So this is showing me this is many people in the mix, but the Emperor is like a very smart dude. The Emperor is like the kings out of the deck go to the Emperor for advice. So if you are embodying this energy, which I'm feeling Spirit wants you to embody this. And remember, tarot has no gender, y'all. You could be a female. When I say Emperor, you could be the Empress. It doesn't matter. Spirit just wants you to embody this. They want you to go about everything right. They want you to have structure. They want you to have a strategy and a plan in action. A plan in place at least. They want you, the Emperor takes time. The Emperor takes time to think about what he's going to do before he does it. That's why when he executes everything, or when he executes one thing, it comes out remarkable. This is why the kings go to him for advice. So my thing is, embody this energy, please. And even if you feel there's no way of getting out of this without someone getting hurt, at least try to make it as painful-less as possible. Remember, whether you are unhappy now or whenever, you wasn't always unhappy. You know what I'm saying? So just try to be the bigger person, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Spirit, can you please give me a romance card for the Virgos, please? Can you please give me a romance card for the Virgos, please? Thank you, Spirit. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm sorry, y'all, I can't see. Let me put my glasses on, but I know that is what it says. God, I look like an old lady. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, okay? So if you out there and here's for the Virgos who are not dating. Spirit is trying to tell you, let it shine. Spirit is saying like, you're too, I just got that. Spirit is saying you're too closed off. Maybe you was in the past in a bad relationship, because I'm feeling like you was guarded, like you're guarded now. This is for the singles. Spirit is saying, I'm an intuitive, so I'm feeling the card, but Spirit is saying like you need to laugh. You need to laugh a little bit more. You need to, and I know it's quarantine, because I just now hear like, where am I going to find somebody? There's so many options out there, y'all. You could be quarantined. This internet is like the internet of university. You could find anybody on this internet. So Spirit is saying someone is out there for you. Someone is definitely out there for you. Spirit, can we get another